There are new signs tonight that the federal criminal investigation into President Biden's son Hunter is broader than we first knew.
And Republicans in Congress are turning up the pressure. NBC's Pete Williams has more for us tonight.
People familiar with the federal investigation of Hunter Biden, which he himself disclosed a year and a half ago, say it's broader now than he at first described it, with a growing number of witnesses called before a grand jury. It began as an examination of whether he paid all the taxes he should have on income from his work for foreign companies, including Burisma Holdings, a Ukrainian energy company. This email from a former business partner, for example, found on a laptop computer Biden used, said he failed to disclose $400,000 that he was paid by the Ukrainian company. That laptop, which he took to a Delaware shop to get repaired but never reclaimed, was seized by the FBI, but not before Trump lawyer Rudy Giuliani got a copy of its hard drive, which he shared with congressional Republicans. Documents they've made public show that accounts linked to Biden also received nearly $4 million in consulting contracts from a Chinese energy company, according to an analysis by the Washington Post. But during the campaign, then candidate Biden denied there was a China connection.
My son has not made money in terms of this thing about, what are you talking about, China.
Senate Republicans say the documents also show Hunter Biden signed an agreement to represent an official of that company, Patrick Ho, for $1 million. Ho was later convicted in a U.S. court of trying to bribe government officials in Africa. The Republicans say that shows Hunter Biden had close ties to the Chinese government.
Hunter Biden was financially connected to CEFC, a company that was an arm of the communist Chinese regime.
Now, according to people familiar with the investigation, it has broadened out to look at whether he violated federal lobbying disclosure laws.
And those leading the investigation say it is a long way from being over. This news comes a day after former President Trump made headlines for publicly calling on Russian President Vladimir Putin to release potentially damaging information about Hunter Biden.